What is up, everybody? My name is Advance, and this is Advanced Sports Talk. So, we back. It's time to break down these primetime games, Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night football. So, we're going to get right into it, starting with the Green Bay Packers versus the Arizona Cardinals. And man, I've been giving Aaron Rodgers a lot of shit this season, but yeah, this week he really hit his stride. You know, sounds like he answered the question: should I stay? Should I go? I don't know. What was it? Should I stay or should I go? But all right. In any case, yeah. So straighten up the mic. But in any case, so yeah, this was a very competitive game on the surface. It looks like, but it seems like at the end, the Packers had more. They had a little bit. They wanted to win a little bit more than the Cardinals did, and this was the problem that you run into with undefeated teams. It's like when when you are an undefeated team, it's like what happens when you run out of gas, or what happens when you finally get that one loss. So we're gonna see if they galvanize and come back, because the Cardinals did not look like themselves in this particular game. So they lost a little bit of mojo while Green Bay got a little bit of mojo back, and they did it without Davante Adams. So yeah, props to them. All of the Cardinals scoring came on the ground. One rushing touchdown by Chase Edmonds and two rushing touchdowns by James Conner. On the Packers side, two passing touchdowns by Randall Cobb. Welcome home. Let's see, Mason Crosby, field goal, rushing touchdown by Aaron Jones. So when you look at the stats, Aaron Rodgers' stats was he was 22 for 37 for 184 yards and two touchdowns. And Kyler Murray was 22 for 33, 274 yards, no touchdowns through two interceptions. So those two interceptions really mattered. D-Hop was held to two catches, but he caught 2 out of 2 targets for 66 yards. Packers ended up winning 24-21. Next, the Dallas Cowboys versus the Minnesota Vikings. Ultimately, they decided to sit Dak Prescott, and they started Cooper Rush. And he did exactly what a backup is supposed to do: put up numbers and got the win. 24 for 40, a little bit over half, for 325 yards and 2 touchdowns. He did throw an interception, but clearly he shook it off. Kirk Cousins, 23 for 35, 184 yards and 1 touchdown. Adam Thielen got all the looks as Justin Jefferson was held in check. Amari Cooper, 8 out of 13, caught 8 out of 13 targets for 122 yards. Dang. Dallas beat Minnesota 20-16. And next, the New York Giants versus the Kansas City Chiefs, who have been on a horrible downward spiral. Patrick Mahomes, 29 for 48, 275 yards. Daniel Jones, 22 for 32, 222 yards and 2 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes had a touchdown as well. Tyreek Hill, 12 out of 18 targets for 94 yards. Not bad. So, Chiefs pulled out the victory, 20-17, and they snapped a losing streak. This was the week to just snap losing streaks. I think who was it? I think the Broncos snapped a 4-game losing streak. Seattle snapped a 4-game losing streak. 49ers, was it the 49ers? They had a 4-game. Yeah, they had a 4-game losing streak. Yeah, this was a week that was turned upside down for everybody. Every team that had a losing streak that were every team that had a losing streak ended up breaking it. So yeah. But in any case, so there was a big time move that happened. As you know, the trade deadline is upon us. The Broncos, for a reason that only God knows, decided to trade Von Miller to the Rams. So the Rams have become that much more dangerous in the NFC. So now they already got Aaron Donald. They already had Jalen Ramsey. Now they got a big motherfucker in the middle. So, oh man. So, yeah. The fact that they got Von Miller is crazy. Now people are gonna be like, well, he's not in his prime. No, like they saw value in that trade for a reason. Like, for instance, when people was talking about J.J. Watt being out this week, how it wasn't going to really affect the Cardinals, how it really going to affect the Cardinals defense because, he hadn't really done much. A phrase that I always say, just because you don't hear somebody's name doesn't mean that they're not doing their job. In fact, it means that they are doing their job, because if that person is not getting sacks and tackles, it's probably because he's double teamed. So, yeah, you never know. Like, and a lot of times, just name alone will get you, that notoriety. So, yeah. But man, that's all jokes aside, that's a good pickup for the Rams, though. I'm surprised that Denver made that deal, but I guess they're trying to gear up and retool in the draft. But man, so yeah, Raheem Morris has another new toy to play with. So man, whoever plays the Rams in the playoffs is gonna have a hard time that first week. So man, I'm gonna have to do a playoff picture video now. But yeah, another big thing that happened. Well, this happened last week, I think. But Zach Ertz was traded to the Arizona Cardinals. Oh yeah, that was interesting because I think their tight end Max Williams, who had just started coming into his own, went out on IR. Sadly, Jameis Winston is out for the season. He torqued his knee on a very bad tackle. So it was supposed to be, this was supposed to be his redemption arc, but I guess we're going to have to wait till next year to see what happens. Maybe the Saints will keep him, maybe they won't, and that in itself is not guaranteed. So okay, so the Dolphins actually chose not to make the deal with the Texans for Deshaun Watson. So there is that. So Phillip Rivers stated he's open to returning to the NFL. He hasn't heard anything from the Saints, allegedly, so we're waiting on that. The Rams have dropped Deshaun Jackson after failing to find a trade. So he can only have one good game, and that's against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like, oh my God! Like, it sometimes it's frustrating when you see, how teams misuse certain players. Man, it's ridiculous. But in any case, that's gonna do it. I was just giving you a little bit of an update, on what's going on around the league. So, Jameis Winston is out for the season. Derrick Henry is out for at least the foreseeable future. So we don't know if he's coming back or not, but we definitely know that Jameis is out for the season. So we're gonna see what happens. In any case, my name is Advance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on everything.